All right, not the typical thing that you want to see coming into a Monday morning after Thanksgiving, but I'll give you some preliminary information and somewhat of some investigative measures that we taken in the incident that transpired this Monday morning. So um, I want to begin by emphasizing that this information is preliminary, as I said, and is subject to change as the investigation continues. This morning, about approximately 8:15, that's Monday morning, December the 1st, a police officer responded to a residence in the 100 block of East Voorhees Avenue in reference to a reported home invasion. According to the information we have, a male subject arrived at the back door of the residence. A female occupant went to the door after hearing a knock and initially believed that it might be a delivery based on what she observed. When she opened the door, the male subject forced his way inside of the residence brandishing a firearm. Inside the home, there was another adult male, and that person is believed to be the female's husband. He immediately recognized the threat as the subject forced his way in the home, brandishing the gun. The husband retrieved the firearm and gave multiple orders for the intruder to drop his weapon. The intruder refused. The husband fired a single round, striking the intruder in the chest. It appears that it went through and through, but we'll determine that as we go through the surgical procedures with him. Um, the intruder fled the residence after being shot and ran toward the wooded area near Hubbard Avenue. So that's a few blocks over. Responding officers located the subject in the wooded area. He was alive but suffering from a gunshot wound. He was airlifted to Halifax Hospital, where he is currently at this moment undergoing medical procedures. Our detectives are continuing to process the scene, interview witnesses, and gather additional evidence. So, based on some preliminary statements that we gathered, the intruder is believed to have had a prior relationship with the female inside the residence. She reported that the subject had been stalking her, and the family believed it was only a matter of time before he attempted to confront her. Situations involving domestic violence, stalking, or prior abuse are extremely dangerous and unpredictable. We want to remind the community no one has to tolerate threatening or abusive behavior. And we have resources available, and law enforcement will always respond. So anyone experiencing domestic violence can reach out to us and we'll direct them to the appropriate resources. Now again, this investigation is active, it's still ongoing. Detectives are working to confirm all of the details, including the history between the parties that are involved. At this stage, no charges or determinations regarding criminality has been finalized, but I can give you some preliminary charges that we are looking at as far as the subject is concerned. We believe this was an isolated incident connected to a domestic violence history, and there is no ongoing threat to the public. And I want to thank our officers, detectives, and partner agencies, the Volusia Sheriff's Office, for their quick response and professionalism. We believe we will provide updates as more verified information becomes available, and I can take a few questions if you have any. Yes, sir.
Are you at liberty to name the alleged home invader?
So right now, I don't want to name him at this point in the investigation, but that information will be out pretty soon. Oh, I didn't go over the charges, but I will do that. What we are looking at is burglary of an occupied dwelling while armed, aggravated assault with a firearm ×3. And I say that because there were 3 people in the home. There was a small child, there's an adult male, and an adult female. Destruction of evidence. We believe that the suspect threw away the weapon that he used as he fled the location. We have made some discoveries of some evidence that could be the case. However, we have not confirmed or corroborated whether that was the suspect was in possession of that or not. Wearing a mask during the commission of a felony. and additional charges may be pending. So
So did you recover the firearm?
so right now they're still conducting a aerial sweep of the area to locate the firearm.
And on their social media post, it said 2 people were in custody. It's just one that's in custody?
So it's just one in custody.
The shooter won't face any charges?
The shooter, at this time, we have not found any evidence that the shooter violated a crime. Uh, Unfortunately for the invader, you have a right to protect your home. You have a right to protect your life. And at this time, he invaded their home. The resident came out and fired a shot. And so.
Did the woman report him before, you said?
So we do have some information that she has indicated that he has been stalking her. And also, and I have to confirm this, we may have some information where some injunctions may have been filed in the past. I'm not sure of that. But there appears to be a history, and she reported it. Don't know if she reported to us or not, but she has reported to someone.
The cap did, is the child maybe belonging to him, or is that a complete different relationship?
So the child is the female and the husband's child.
It's not the invaders?
Not the invader, no, sir.
Okay. I know you haven't named the guy that got shot, or the person that got shot, but does he have a criminal history in addition to the charges that you're facing at right now?
So I can confirm that, but without confirming it, I believe he does, based on some conversations I've had with my detectives. But I don't have it here in front of me, so we'll confirm that later.
Is he expected to live, or is he in grave, or do we have any idea his condition?
So at this point in time, he is expected to survive. As you know, anything could happen, but he's undergoing medical treatment, and once that is done, he will be taking a ride to the jail.
Do you know what he was shot with
I don't know at this time.
from the homeowner's weapon?
Yes, sir. I don't know at this time. I know it was a handgun.
Sir, can you say if he's been involved with law enforcement before?
I don't. I have not had any run-ins with this guy, and none of my officers have indicated that. So I'm not sure.
Hey, Cap, just to be clear, this guy actually came in the house. He was shot inside the house, right?
Yes, sir. Knocked on the door. Female thought it was a delivery. She opens the door. He forces him way inside, brandishing a firearm, and that's when everything happened so quick. Once he came in, what a good husband he is. He came downstairs and, he came out of the room and hey, get out of my house.
So the guy got shot in the living room.
Yes, sir.
And what's his age, the suspect's age?
I'll confirm it later. I don't
Could
have
he
it.
have been Hispanic? Do you now have his race?
I don't know.
Has he talked to you guys?
Sorry.
Has he been unconscious, or is he able to talk to you guys?
So we have not did a thorough interview with him because of the surgery procedure. That's something that we are expected to do that once he gets out of the treatment. If he refuses, we have enough evidence to support our findings here.
Because he obviously went there to intend to do something,
Yes.
and it could have been it could have been the opposite. We
Yeah.
got 2 people in there.
Absolutely. It could have ended up. I told one person this morning it could have ended up a whole different way. Fortunate for him, he's expected to survive. But we were looking for a person in the wooded area, and
So Cap, you mentioned an injunction earlier. Do investigators at this point believe that an injunction may have prompted this guy to come home and try to do what he did?
Well, I don't want to speculate as to what prompted him. I do know that they had a relationship, and that relationship was cut off. And according to talking to the victims in this case, it's been an ongoing thing, and they kind of expected him at any moment to be confronted by this guy.
just wanna
For the
make sure we
record.
have your name and title.
All right, Prince Dice. I will spell that as Prurince, Dice, Dice, and I am a captain here in charge of investigations.